Vader stumbling some here.
But not for a second do I expect him to back down now.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley Boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their Extreme brothers Tommy Dreamer and Rhino to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night, and in classic ECW fashion, so were the trash cans and kendo sticks.
Lariat! Match at 2015's TLC event for the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts, was chaos from the second all 8 superstars were in the ring. Braun Strowman was awesome in his destruction of all 4 members of Team Extreme, but the ECW Originals kept their focus on making sure each member of the Wyatt family crashed through a table.
The ECW's Originals love a brawling clash, with the Wyatts strive to destroy anyone who stepped in their path. The Wyatts took the advantage after Rhino and Devon Dudley were eliminated, and they didn't look back. Bubba Ray took on the Wyatts with everything he had, but the sick power of the Wyatt family was just too much, as seen when Braun Strowman chokeslammed Bubba Ray to the final table.
Harsh impact. Looks like Vader is fading a bit.
You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
I don't think this is how he envisioned this tables match playing out, guys. At this point, unless something changes, I don't see how he has much of a chance.
You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess, look out! Yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner, Alpha!
You may think you know the Rated R superstar, but you won't really know the Ultimate Opportunist until he plants you with his spear, and by then, it's too late.
If this is anything like TLC matches of the past, you can expect an unbelievable amount of carnage left in the wake.
Oh, repeating. This is it. Incredible impact.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Oh man, Edge doesn't even know where he is.
Beautiful technique.
Edge slowing down now. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
Incoming!
And he's heading back in.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
As a kid, Edge grew up in Toronto, Canada, and was a huge WWE fan. Not only was he in the crowd at WrestleMania 6, but he won an essay contest in high school. The prize was training at a wrestling school by none other than Canadian legend Sweet Daddy Siki. And no luck against Edge there.
Eludes that one.
Well, growing up in Canada, Edge idolized people like WWE Hall of Famers Mr. Perfect, Bret the Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Macho Man Savage. I'm sure some of those names came up in his winning essay.
Like many of us who enter sports entertainment, Edge did everything he could to watch WWE. Edge wanted to learn as much as possible about his favorite WWE superstars and one day follow in their footsteps. All right, listen up, morons, especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for E&C.
Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to note that the TLC match was created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got that right, Michael. There was incredible history between those three teams. Each duo put it all on the line so they could be WWE Tag Team Champions. Even though the wild matches between them had TLC elements in them, the first official TLC match sanctioned by WWE took place at SummerSlam 2000.
Oh, nasty impact.
You gotta believe this one's over. What a stomp. Good grief. He looks a bit off his game here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Boom, what impact.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
He looks for it once again.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Uh-oh, the Impaler DDT is heating up now. Let's make sure everyone's clear on the rules of a TLC match. There are no pinfalls, no countouts, no disqualifications, and no submissions. The only way to win is to climb the ladder and retrieve the championship or championships that are suspended high above the ring.
Okay.
You can't help but marvel at Edge and the Hall of Fame career he's put together. 31 total championships, first ever Money in the Bank winner, and one of the most decorated tag team performers in WWE history. Here we go.
Byron spoke a bit ago about Edge's Hall of Fame credentials, and they are impressive. It's even more impressive given his start. He's got to be the only Hall of Famer to get started in the sport after winning an essay contest.
That's right, Cole. He was 18. Edge won an essay contest for a gym in Toronto. First place winner, got training for free. Well, Edge did it, and the rest's history. Even though Edge only won that essay contest because I didn't.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you.
Here
You
is
saw
your
that at
winner,
TLC 2016
Alpha.
when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper
66 pounds, Kevin Owens.
I hope for Kevin's sake, everyone leaves him alone. Poor Kevin's got the worst luck, is constantly mistreated by general managers on both Raw and SmackDown.
You ever stop to think that maybe the fault is Kevin Owens? Maybe it's the fault of the guy looking at him in the mirror? Kevin Owens is the most paranoid superstar I've ever seen. It's always everybody else's fault.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
He's left.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
I gotta say, watching this match, I'm definitely seeing similarities to the May 2016 Extreme Rules match, where Roman Reigns defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against AJ Styles.
What a stomp. Good grief.
He's going for the pin. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
It's going to take more than that. When it comes to brutality, I would agree with Michael Cole's assessment that this match shares similarities with the 2016 Reigns Styles match. Though for me, the biggest story of that night came after the match.
I'd agree with that for sure. Absolutely nobody thought they'd see Seth Rollins on that night, especially Roman Reigns.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
What a Samoan drop. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the...
Hork.
Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
Woo-wee. How can Kevin Owens stay out of serious trouble right now and gain ground fast to stay in this?
As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure.
Bump handle.
Oh, right across the knee.
I'm not sure how much he has left. When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense, the better chance they have of victory.
What a match!
Boom!
He's really looking to prove a point here.
As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. Oh, damage to the body.
That has got to be it.
Well, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.